Men over 60 struggling with low energy, weak performance, or feeling disconnected. It's not just aging. 3 overlooked vitamins could be the key to unlocking your vitality, confidence, and drive. Stick around to discover what your body's been craving. Guys, if you've noticed your energy isn't what it used to be, your performance is slipping, or you're avoiding intimacy, not because you want to, but because your body's not cooperating, it might not just be aging. It could be something simpler, something fixable, a deficiency in 3 key vitamins your body desperately needs. I'm Dr. Zoe Hartley, a men's health expert with over 30 years helping men over 60 reclaim their energy, vitality, and confidence. Most doctors won't tell you this, but many older men struggle with poor circulation, low stamina, and waning hormone support, not a lack of desire. The good news? The solution often starts in your kitchen, not a pharmacy. Today, I'll share the 3 vitamins every man over 60 needs, how they can restore your natural drive, boost testosterone, and recharge your energy. Plus, I'll reveal the biggest mistake men make with vitamins and how to avoid it. If this resonates, drop a 1 in the comments or a 0 if it doesn't, and let me know how I can help you further. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more health tips for men over 60. Let's dive in. Vitamin D, the circulation spark plug. First up, vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. It's the foundation for regaining strength and confidence. I once worked with Paul, a sharp 67-year-old who was frustrated because his body wasn't responding, even though he still wanted to connect with his wife. His story is common, and the fix often isn't a pill, it's vitamin D. This nutrient is critical for men's health after 60. It's not just for strong bones. It's the switch that opens blood vessels, delivering oxygen-rich blood where you need it most. Without it, energy tanks, circulation slows, and intimacy becomes a struggle. Over 40% of older adults are deficient, even if they eat well and exercise. Low vitamin D means less nitric oxide, which is vital for blood flow and performance. It's not just about sex, it's about confidence and stamina. The fix is simple. Get 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight, eat salmon, tuna, or fortified dairy, and consider a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement. I've seen men who could barely walk a block feel revitalized and reconnect with their partners. It's not theory, it's chemistry, and one of the easiest ways to reclaim your strength. Vitamin B12, the energy booster. Next, let's talk vitamin B12. I treated Robert, a 72-year-old retired firefighter and proud grandpa. Despite eating well and sleeping enough, he was drained, foggy, and lacked the energy to enjoy time with his wife. Sound familiar? That's classic B12 deficiency, which is common in men over 60. B12 is crucial for turning food into energy and making red blood cells that carry oxygen to your brain, muscles, and yes, your sexual organs. Without it, everything slows, your stamina, focus, even your zest for life. Here's the kicker. As you age, your body absorbs less B12 from food, even if you eat meat, eggs, or dairy. That's why so many men feel tired despite doing everything right. The solution? High-quality B12 supplements like methylcobalamin, or in some cases doctor-administered injections. I've seen men go from napping all afternoon to hiking and laughing with loved ones again. All because they fixed a deficiency they didn't know they had. Vitamin E, the fertility defender. Finally, vitamin E. I met James, a 70-year-old retired pilot, who was doing everything right, eating well, exercising, but still felt off. His drive was low, recovery was slow, and he didn't feel like himself. Vitamin E is a game-changer here. It's not just for skin or reproduction. It's a powerful antioxidant that fights inflammation and oxidative stress, which damage hormones, blood vessels, and your reproductive system as you age. Vitamin E keeps blood vessels flexible for better circulation, key for erections, which are all about blood flow. It also supports testosterone production, which affects your motivation, mood, and sense of purpose. Low testosterone isn't just a bedroom issue. It impacts how you show up in life. You can get vitamin E from spinach, Swiss chard, almonds, sunflower seeds, or olive oil, or take a high-quality supplement. I've seen men like James return months later, smiling, stronger, and reconnected to life. How these vitamins work together. What happens when you combine these 3? Magic. I worked with Walter, a 68-year-old former coach, who felt exhausted despite staying active. He was taking vitamin D but saw real change only after adding B12 and E in the right doses. He told me, "Doc, I feel like I've got a new engine." That's synergy. Vitamin D boosts nitric oxide for better circulation. B12 increases red blood cells to carry oxygen through those open vessels. Vitamin E protects those vessels and supports testosterone, fueling your drive. Together, they form a vitality triangle: circulation, energy, and hormonal support working in harmony. As you age, recovery slows, inflammation rises, and nutrient absorption weakens. One missing piece can throw everything off. But balancing these three helps your body remember how it's supposed to feel. You wake up rested, think clearly, and feel confident, physically and emotionally. No prescription can replicate that. The biggest mistake men make. Here's where most men go wrong. Gerald, 74, came to me with a bag full of supplements, frustrated that he still felt tired and foggy. The problem? He was taking low-quality, synthetic vitamins inconsistently. Not all supplements are equal. For example, many cheap B12 supplements use cyanocobalamin, which older bodies struggle to convert. You need methylcobalamin. Same with vitamin D. D3 is far better than D2. Synthetic vitamin E might not give you the full benefits, and taking vitamins sporadically won't cut it. Your body needs consistency to rebuild energy, circulation, and hormones. Gerald switched to high-quality forms and a regular schedule, and within a month, he was sleeping better, feeling sharper, and regaining his confidence. Your daily vitality routine. Men often ask, "Doc, just tell me what to do." You don't need complexity, you need a plan that works. Take Frank, a 66-year-old retired carpenter. He was struggling with poor sleep, low energy, and fading confidence. We built a simple routine: a protein-rich breakfast with a B12 supplement and water, a 15-minute morning walk for vitamin D, plus a D3 supplement if it's cloudy, and vitamin E from almonds or olive oil on his lunch salad. That's it, no extremes, just smart choices. Within weeks, Frank had more energy, played with his grandkids, and felt closer to his wife. He wasn't younger. He was a stronger version of himself. You don't need pills or complicated regimens. Just the right nutrients in the right forms and a mindset that says, "I'm in charge of my health." Final thoughts. If you're wondering if it's too late to feel strong, desired, and alive again, I'm here to tell you it's not. I've sat across from men just like you, men who've built families, careers, and legacies, but feel their bodies slipping. That's not weakness, it's a sign you're still fighting for the strength and connection that make life meaningful. Vitamin D opens blood vessels. B12 powers your brain and muscles. Vitamin E protects your system and boosts testosterone. These aren't just nutrients, they help you feel like you again. I've seen men find a second wind when they thought their best days were gone. The choice is yours. You can shelve this advice or take action. Give your body what it's asking for. That walk can wait till morning. That vitamin can start today. You're not too late to feel resilient, reconnect, and be the man you are fearlessly. If this hit home, hit the like button and share it with a friend or brother who needs to hear it. Drop a comment. What resonated most, or what do you want to learn next? Your voice shapes this space. Consider supporting the channel to help us reach more men with better research and content. You're not just watching, you're part of a movement. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.